Hello everyone, Shravan Mantri here. Welcome to our channel CSC Gurus. We are solving HackerRank problems in the subdomain warm-up. We have done with the first two questions. Now we'll go for compare the triplets. Anyway, I have given the link of this question in the description. You can check the link. I am giving the essence of the question. You have two arrays. One is regarding Alice, other one is regarding Bob. So you have to check three things. For example, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. You have to check the value. You have to give the score for each one, Alice and Bob. If I take Alice as A, Bob as B, so you have to check it out in the same indices 1 and 3. If first one is greater than second one, the first one Alice will get a score. Otherwise, Bob is greater than Alice, Bob will get a score. If both are equal, no one will get a score. That is, here it is given 3 points. Greater than Alice is awarded a point, less than Bob, and equal no one. So here you can see 1 less than 3. Anyway, both our initial score is 0, 0. 1 less than 3. So Bob is greater, will get 1 point. Next 2 and 2, no point. And 3 greater than 1, yes, Alice will get a score of 1. So each is getting 1, 1. That you have to print it as a output as a list. You have to return it as a list 1, 1. So you have to return the two values, which is Alice score, other one is Bob score. For example, if I take 5, 4 and 10, 8. So now 5 is greater than 4, Alice score will be incremented. 10 greater than 8, yes, Alice score will be incremented. So that's why 3, 1 to be the output if I take like this. So this is the question it is asking. The simple thing, in order to write the logic, where you have to take the index wise starting with 0, compare and increment the count separately for Alice and Bob. Finally return what is that Alice score and Bob score. We will see the answer in C language. So header files are defined already. So we should not touch anything except we have to go to the function what you need to make it. So here you can see the int compare triplet where you need to return an array. So before that, what is the A underscore count is the size of A. Size of A. Let us suppose the A array is like this 10, 11, 13 20. That is pointer A. What is A underscore count, which is 4, and B underscore count, which is B values are 5, 12, 12, 3. I have taken an example. Of course, B underscore count, which is same as A. So that is also 4. And why this result underscore count? I'll explain why it is needed. Before that, what we need to return is int pointer. You must return an array. Now here you can see the description is given. You must take a resultant list, which is you can take it as either dynamically or static you can take. Here the description will be given. So to return the integer array from the function, you should store the size of the array in the result underscore count. That means, let us suppose this is what it is given. Here result underscore count, you must mention the value. Let us suppose if you mention the result underscore count value is 10, that means you are returning an array with size 10. If it is 20, you are returning the array with size 20. That you must mention. Even if you declare an array, you must mention that is result underscore count. So here one more thing, when you want to define a extra array, how you can make it that resultant array? Either you can go for static like this, static int A of 5. Anyway, when you write static, the by default values are 0 and you can return that, or you can dynamically take like this pointer A, malloc. Using malloc, you can provide the size like this. We will try to write the code here. First thing, I have taken static int that result array, which I want to return as static, which is of 2 the sizes. Anyway, you can take dynamic memory allocation also by using malloc, but I have taken static int. This is also fine. Then what I am doing here is in the result array, which has result of 0, which is the score of Alice, result of 1, which is the score of Bob. Anyway, if you take it as a static, by default the values are zeros. Now taking each value, A of I, 10 greater than B of I, yes, so you have to increment in result of 0. Here it is 1. Now next, 11 is greater than 12, no. Is it less than? Yes, which is the second one. 12 is greater than 11, yes. increment in result of 1. Next, 13 is greater than 12. Yes, here. 20 is greater than 3. Yes. So 3 comma 1 in the result, that must be written as output. But before that, I told you one more thing. What is the size of the resultant array? It's 2 only, right? 2 values you are returning. Those 2 values are inside the result array, which is 3 comma 1. Now you must provide the value 2 in the result underscore count. So I have written that line, you can see. Pointer result underscore count, which is equals to 2. So you have to mention that result underscore count is a pointer. Inside that, the address, you have to mention the value. So which means 2, the number of values you are returning. What is the resultant? What you are returning means it's a result res, which is an array. What is the size of the array is 2. That must be provided. We are running the code. Yes, success, and submit the code. So you can see all the 7 backend test cases are passed. So like this you have to make it. Once again, this result underscore count is very most important. Even you can see this thing in the next questions also. And also I recommend you to watch the top 90 data structure MCQs, and here I kept totally 18 videos, which is of 5 MCQs each video. Even I kept all those 90 questions as a single video, that is top 90 data structures MCQs. You can watch this one also, which is almost 4 hours. You can see each one. You can either go for playlist or you can watch it as a single video. We will see this question, a very big sum, in the next video lecture. Thank you.